Um, it brings me back to what I said after the Celtic game, that we need consistent. We need to be consistent during 90 minutes, and these are type of the performances that we think it's a step forward, and we've been consistent for 90 minutes, and we played defensively, offensively, what we planned, and it's a game that for us we have to look back at it and play this type of games on every 3 days, and this is probably the challenge for us moving forward.
He must have been pleased by how dominant it was and how much attacking sort of moves that Rangers had. They really could have scored more than three, but 3-0 is probably a fairer result than 1-0 would have been.
Yeah, definitely. Obviously, when you play these type of games and there's so many chances, everybody looks that in that offensive part, thinking of dominating the offensive part. But I think we dominated defensively as well. I think the team played really well, starting from Hamza up until Liam. I think as a team, we played the way we wanted, and that's what I said. I think we've been consistent for 90 minutes, offensively, defensively, and moving forward, that's what we want to produce every 3 days.
Ianis, another goal for Hamza tonight. A lot of people have been making the comparisons between Hamza and Alfredo Morelos. Is one of the few players still at the club who played with both players. Is that a fair comparison? Can you make that comparison? How do you see the situation with the two of them?
Are they natural goal scorers? Yes, they are. Are they different in terms of like qualities? Probably yes. As a striker, when you sign for Rangers, you need to score goals, and at the moment, Hamza's doing that, and we need to keep him fit and work for him. Obviously, myself and the other players that play behind him try to create as many opportunities for him as possible. And yeah, as I said, hopefully stay fit, and he'll definitely score goals.
What about character? Totally different character, I take it.
Everybody has a different character. It's not just Buff or Hamza. Everybody has its own character. Obviously, he's a young lad, and hopefully guys like myself and other players who have more experience can help him whenever he has tough situations or certain situations where he didn't really face before. So yeah, hopefully we can help him as much as possible, and as long as he scores goals, then that's what we need.
It does show a strength of character with him, because to be the Rangers number 9, to be up there, to have all that pressure on your shoulders is tough, and at 22, he's coping with it remarkably well.
Yeah, 100%. I don't think there's many players around the world that can cope with pressure, with this type of pressure where you have to perform and win. Not only perform and win every 3 days. It's tough. So as you said, at 22, to be able to do that, you can't really find it around the world that much. And those who can cope, then obviously they can achieve so many stuff moving forward.
Ianis, you mentioned trying to find consistency. The same lineup tonight as it was at the weekend. Does that help you? How much are you enjoying playing with that front four in particular? Does playing together is obviously different to training? That must help you try and get some consistency as well.
Yeah, games are different than training. Even friendly games are different than official games. I think it helps obviously as when you play every 3 days, and obviously considering myself, my first start for Rangers was 1st of December, so just a month and a half ago. So I'm still like trying to learn all the movements that my teammates do, and right now I'm enjoying my football, and I feel like I'm gelling quite well with everyone. But more than this, as a player, you have to do your best, and no matter the situation. Afterwards, there are the decisions of the technical staff, the manager, and whatever they think it's best for that certain game. And as a player, you have to adapt and make the best out of it.
Ianis, the Scottish Cup at the weekend, and then the European game, Manchester United. What are the short-term aims for the team right now?
Win. As I said, consistency, trying to find that consistency every 3 days, and performing for 90 minutes. Obviously, the cup is really important for us. and then in Europe we had a great season up until now. So hopefully the guys can get it over the line, and why not finish in the top 8 and moving forward, and hopefully have a really good last 6 months or 5 months of the season.
You still,
Ianis.
you still see that as a big opportunity for you?
Sorry?
You still see that as a big opportunity for you?
What?
The European games especially?
Oh yeah, 100%. I think we showed as a club the last 5-6 years that we can perform at a really high level European wise, and we got to a European final, a few quarterfinals. So we enjoyed playing in the European games, and up until now we performed quite well against really tough teams. So we're definitely, as a group, as a collective, we're definitely looking forward to those type of games.
Okay guys, thanks very much.